Hello everyone, we have our news for the week, so let's take a look. Maintenance, normal time as usual. Nothing seems to be ending with maintenance this time. And our new week, we're getting two NeoVision base units and an NVA. So we have logins for those as usual, standard exchange shop. They are adding a new crest, so it looks like this is going to be separate from the monthly thing, but work essentially like the monthly thing. So you get the ticket and you get rewards for not buying the bundle, and then buying the bundle gets you extra rewards. So the bundle itself is 1,000 lapis and 50 restore pots. And then as far as rewards, so in total for buying the crest, we get five-star Neovision on banner tickets, 3,500 lapis, 2,110 Neovision tickets, and 1,200 VIP coins. That's in addition to what people get for free, which is the first column there, which is more like EX tickets and 5-star select summon tickets and stuff like that. There's no actual lapis listed for free, so you have to actually buy the bundle to get the lapis, it looks like. So this is all going to depend on what the cost of the bundle is. Essentially, buying the bundle, you get the 3,500 for doing the quest plus the 1,000. So that's 4,500 lapis. So if it's cheaper than buying flat out 4,500 lapis, it's going to be worth it. If it's a lot more though, then not really worth it probably. We'll have to see what they price this at. And we'll also have to see how often they do this. Because right now we have the monthly pass and the Fortuna for the Clash of Wills event. This just seems to be standard questing. Talks about summoning Espers and everything like that. So that's all going to come down to how much that bundle is, if it's worth it or not. We'll see. They're just starting with this one here. Aside from that, Fountain of Lapis is coming back. That's usually a good deal. We have new vision cards. So there's only one vision card. It's shared by both the units. So they're both attackers. 130 flat attack on it. 50% attack, 50% double hand attack, and 500 attack for Final Fantasy VI units. So Final Fantasy VI series units, not bad overall. As far as the event we're getting, it's essentially a box summon event. So it's kind of like a King Mog. We got to do stuff to get the tickets to summon from the box and stuff that we can get. So there's a Fist, 170 attack, 160 magic. Accessory, 40 magic, 25% Esper evoke damage, and then enables 3 spells. So enabling the spells seems really useful on this actually. So the accessory is definitely worth getting. Recipe to upgrade the Royal Crown goes to 42 defense, 52 spirit, 30% health, attack, and magic. For defense, spirit, and health, decent overall actually. And the Soul Saber, I believe it's like 109 or so now. It just gets boosted to 170, it looks like. 10% evasion, if I remember right on that. Standard bonuses, like it's a King Mog. Except no exchange, we just summon everything. So we're also getting a daily, so the Beast from Behind is going to be daily, so it should be just easy farm there. We're getting a challenge with the power, and that's going to give us a giant cactor and master crown, it looks like, and a couple other things. And then the last thing seems to be an explore challenge, as they talk about getting stuff out of treasure chests. So the explore challenges usually aren't all that hard overall. The master crown challenge, it depends, but should be able to have a little bit of fun with both of those. And then aside from that, just the new units. So we're getting Edgar and Sabin for the NeoVision base, and Gao is getting his NVA. So as far as step ups, just a standard step up, 21,000 per lap. Need 10 tickets to pity, so that's 42 to pity one of them if you go that way. So first up, Edgar is True Brave Shift, which is really nice. Base debuff for attacker, and Shift is an attacker. Super Two-Handed Spear, 235 attack. For just him, he gets 500 attack from it. Everybody else can get 100% jump damage and 100% dragon killer from it. So not too bad overall. Regular trust, 58 attack, defense, and spirit. And then just him gets another 500 attack from it. And then for Sabin, he is super limit burst unit. So his super two-handed fist, 220 attack, and 100% beast killer on it. And regular trust clothing, 1500 health, 55 attack defense, 45 spirit, and then just him will get 500 attack from it. And then for Gout, so he gets a super, which is going to be new. So 50 attack and defense. Just him will get 500 attack from it. Not stackable, unfortunately. And then everybody else can get 75% beast killer. And then it says his regular trust is getting updated, which is the Rage Meteor. Have to see what updates they're doing to that exactly. I think they're just making it more work like the Spell Meteor. We'll have to see when that actually hits live. So we can take a look at their kits on the JP side, as I don't see anything really listed for global updates. So I don't think they're changing anything there. So we can take a look at the NVA first. So Neovision, pretty much every Neovision now gets the fill limit to full. Also gets a cooldown to add lightning for 3 turns and 30% lightning boost, 250 attack, and 200% LB damage. I mean, for 3-star base unit, it's not terrible. Seven-star, you get triple cast, which is helpful. So aquatic insect killer, human and beast killer. It's a decent amount of killers, double-handed attacker. 1500 flat attack with trust is definitely going to be helpful for him. So his unlock move will unlock stuff at random. Looks like about 5 moves almost. 5, 5, and 3 or so, but all his moves are just all different things here. Nothing that stands out too much out of those. As far as limit, so base is just going to be 2 hits, 120 against Beast and an 80x, nothing special there. The super is not bad for Beast overall. So 20% Fist Imperil, 200 modifier against Beast, and then a 160 to everybody. And it's Bolting Strike, weighted more on the, well, more hits are on the hit anything side as well, which is nice. So against the Beast type, that's a 360x modifier without any other mod boosts on a 3-star base NVA. So as long as you're fighting beasts, should be able to do quite a bit of damage with that limit. We'll have to see just how the stats match up to help out though. And then, let's see, they might just do this. So Trust might just end up 250x hit with ignore 25% defense for the update on his regular Trust. So that's like an extra 75x modifier, so only like a 300x hit or so. Nothing special really on that then. Edgar up next, so True Brave Shifts, base, just like his other version, has some breaks in there. Standard breaks that we see on like every breaker now. He does get a Magnus for 150 ice boost for 2 turns. Fill his limit, Bolting and Stardust Ray Chainers. Gets the standard provoke that pretty much all breakers get now. Preemptive break. Gets a building ice and peril that goes all the way up to 145, which isn't terrible. And for his limit, so bolting chains, 87 defense spirit break, fairly standard for breaker overall. 120 all elements down. Stacking ice damage, so 200 base, stacks once for 100 for 300 max to all enemies. And then it will also unlock his stacking ice and peril. And then for his shift, he's focused as a dragoon. So the main drawback is he won't be able to use his focus and jump. His jump is 2-turn delay, and the focus only lasts for 2 turns. So impossible to get the 150 ice boost on his jump, which is a little unfortunate. But for his jump, he has 30% Spear and Peril on it, which is really nice. Imbues ice for 3 turns, gives him 30% ice boost, and it's 150 base jump. And then his shifted limit will add 80x modifier to it. Also give him 150 killer against Beast Dragon and Reaper. So that's like 230 base with just his limit, and then we do have the helm and card and accessory that can add onto the jump a little bit more. But it looks like mainly you're probably going to end up using the Magnus just for his base limit if you're going for the 150 amp. And then for Sabin, so he's just SLB unit. So we get Fire Stardust Ray Chainer, which overall isn't all that much damage, but it's only a +2 thing. Probably use it more for the 2-stacker Mirage on himself. He does get 150 fire boost. Cooldown, 30% fire amp, 250 attack, 200% limit damage, and for himself, Beast and Reaper Killer by 150. So not bad for the killer there. And then he also brings a 150 Beast Killer to the party. Damage himself by half and recover some health and mana to everybody else. So bolting move as well. 200 total mod with the ignore on that. Stone Reaper Dragon Demon Human Killer and Beast Killer. So a decent amount of killer selection. Double hand attacker focused as usual. And as far as the limit, so his base limit is 40% Fist in Peril, 120 Fire in Peril, and 200x Bolting mod, Bolting chains. And then the super version still has the 40% Fist in Peril, which is really nice. Fire resist down by 120. And then it's 60 against Beast and 300 against all. So 9 hits go to the Beast and 18 for just everybody. So that is 360 modifier against beasts. He doesn't have anything that will boost his modifier in his own kit, but there are things like Titus's Garb and Tyvis's Spirit to add essentially 130. Seeing that it's broken up into 2, it would add to both as long as we're fighting against beasts. So against the beast type, should be pretty strong. So that's pretty much all we have for the new week. As far as pulling, I'm just going to do random pulls myself. I won't be touching the actual banners. We're saving up for some other things that should be coming really soon. But anybody that does decide to pull, good luck to you. We're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.